been convicted of anything
Continuando.
except being a businessman who loves this city.
Vamos
Excuse us,
continuar
Miss Vale.
no nosso evento social.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Eu sempre fico
You know, I've been
relaxado.
in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more
Eu sei que
comfortable
tem
in
uma
the
jornalista
parlor.
ali,
Follow me,
não vou
if
dar
you
esse
will.
mole não.
That you should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Vem cá,
Come
miau.
on, guys.
Que isso?
Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
What? Como assim que ele fica mandando na minha casa, cara?
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I.
Dando moral
So are
pros
you.
dos
Hey, we
caras.
all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Eu vou jogar com
So.
você?
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Isso é muito gay, mas...
Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Ah, acabou
Not
de
for
acontecer.
long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Of course not.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Quero só ver se você dá conta do recado, jovem. Tô igual um evil boss com minha gatinha aqui. Vamos ver se dá pra vocês verem. Ela aqui. A miauzinha. Ela é toda preta, mal dá pra ver ela. Não, por favor, não seja ação. Eu não estou preparado. Onde estamos indo?
It's me.
Sabia que o azul ia ficar mais legal. Episódio. Nossa, Reino das Sombras. Tá escrito tão grande que tá até doendo na cabeça.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering
Tickets.
up 40% over last year. Remember,
Ah, do assassinato dos pais dele.
and we have breaking news
Pesado,
tonight.
hein? Mas quem
5
tava
criminals
mexendo
are
nisso?
in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. What the
Not
show
all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that Dent may have actually
Não, miau.
in the
Não.
break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Opa.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most
Oh, yeah,
promising young
the
The
politicians?
back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
We're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by AC.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
What started the fire? Whatever's burning here has resisted
Para de me lamber, gata.
the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Miau,
Seek
para.
immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that
tá escrito?
tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging
Advogado
on the
Harvey
side
Dent
of
de
the Fort
Gotham
Street
City.
Bridge
Harvey Dent
sometime
exige
just
uma
before dawn,
que a prefeitura
causing
faça
traffic to back up
declaração
for miles
pública.
as the cops cut him down.
Justiça na rua. O prefeito Rio não pode esperar o escritório de advocacia processa esse caso sob nenhum critério que não haja, não seja lei. Afirmou o Dente. Coletivo. Dente está com uma postura firme contra os justiceiros em Gotham, desde o argumento de tiroteios civis ao super-herói fantasiado de Parte, chamado de super-herói. Dente está aproveitando um aumento na sua popularidade com um dos menores índices de acúmulo de crimes no estado. Seu novo programa de assistência à vítima foi parte de uma plataforma que deu um impulso à recente aposta que fez para a reeleição, que se tornou um advogado mais jovem. de Gotham com 26 anos. Tenente da polícia foi nomeado para liderar a força-tarefa. Comissário da polícia da cidade de Gotham, Peter Grogan destacou o tenente James Gordon para liderar a força-tarefa contra a criminalidade, que aumentou no submundo de Gotham a níveis alarmantes. Em uma coletiva para a imprensa, hoje cedo, o tenente Gordon insistiu que estamos cientes dos elementos abomináveis que estão surgindo e mobilizando-se em massa em nossa cidade. No momento, eles são desconhecidos, mas estamos cientes, nós os encontraremos. Gordon recebeu uma dispensa honrosa da USMC antes de se juntar à polícia de Gotham, e rapidamente foi subindo de patente. Ele sempre disse que a Marinha o transformou no homem pessoa. Daqui é sobre o evento que rolou. Empresas Waynes investem em substituição do sanatório de Arkham's Island, cara. Deixa eu ver se tem. Eu vou pular um pouco. Se vocês quiserem, vocês dão uma lida, só pra ver se ela falou alguma coisa da minha conduta. Não fala nada. Ups, não era isso. Como que faz isso? Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa pra melhor aqui.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Vamos olhar tudo antes de eu investigar, que é assim que nós fazemos, cara. Traje de morcego.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
É triste. Ingresso de cinema. Eu não vou ficar bad por causa disso, não. Rapaz, por que não deixar a cadeira aí sempre? Porque senão não fica tão legal, né?
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Espero que eu não precise de fazer nenhum comando. Eu estou dando uns carinhos pra minha miauzinha. Ah, parece que é de boas. Holograma. Tá bom. O que eu faço?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Deixa eu aumentar o negócio dessas legendas. Configurações, áudio e vídeo. Média. Clicar.
make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Que foi o que eu tinha visto? Oh, peraí. Ah, a mesma coisa. Códice. Um dos meus amigos mais antigos.
Found her.
Magrelo desse jeito, pinguim, cara. Será que é o da série? Sei lá. James Gordon, sempre o mesmo. Ambiciosa, então, né? Tem mais alguma coisa?
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Como assim, eu tô andando com uma roupa casual no meio dos bandidos? Pedindo pra ser assaltado, cara. Os bandidos não, os moradores de rua.
Where are you, Oz?
Vamos ver o jornal. Geralmente tem alguma notícia. Lógico, né, Vitor? Cara, você tem algo a dizer? Ou só tossir mesmo? Não, eu queria olhar o grafite, cara. Ainda dá pra me olhar o grafite? Dá. Você gosta de me lamber, hein? Eu queria conversar com o doidão ali, mas aparentemente não tem como, né? Temos no chão lixo, um sem teto. Examinar, dar um vou dar um trocado porque eu sou um cara legal.
Thank you, sir.
Tem algo a dizer, cara? Vou acabar com essas coisas ruins de Gotham City.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Por que eles resolveram se encontrar aqui? Traficante? Vamos conversar com o traficante.
Hey.
Beat it.
Just beat it, don't you wanna hit? Outro grafite. Não tem grafite não, cara. Vamos ver a estátua depois. O que tem na placa? Cobblepot.
No, it isn't what it used to be.
Esses grafites não tem nada, né? Só vai que... Não tem nada. Pra cá. Nada também. Estátua, olha.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Ah, vai ter que rolar uma porradaria muito boa agora.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. You're in the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
O cara é bom na porrada, mano. Opa. Errei o trem.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Precisava disso não, cara.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
É.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
Isso é
On that,
verdade.
we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Mas que
A
isso?
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Não vai ser do seu lado, cara, infelizmente.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Então, paramos por aqui. Fecha mais um episódio. Vamos ver o que vai ter nessa comissão, nessa reunião. Até lá.